Russian Federation's Molniya military drone comes in two versions, Molniya-1 and Molniya-2, where the number indicates the number of engines. This is an aircraft-type loitering munition. Such a drone can't destroy a house or cause major destruction, but it does inflict damage by scattering fragments when its warhead explodes. Molniya-1 is made of plywood and plastic. A plywood center section, foam wings, and a few more pieces of plywood as control surfaces, that is, the steering surfaces. It has a battery mounted on top. It is equipped with an electric motor. At the front, it has a plywood motor mount, and at the back, a tail assembly. In terms of size, it's something between a large drone and a Shahed. The drone is controlled manually since it is not equipped with a GPS module. If it loses connection, it crashes into the nearest object or falls down. The drone itself can be launched either by hand or from a simple catapult. Given the simplicity of Molniya-1, it can be carried disassembled by several soldiers and then assembled on site. This primitive screw-together kit can be assembled right on site in 2 to 3 hours. Everything is based on rectangular shapes. Rectangular wing, rectangular tail, rectangular rudder. The wing and tail assembly made of foam are attached to 2 aluminum tubes from a mop and from a hardware store. A few more pieces of plywood are used to implement the controls, the ailerons, the elevator, and the rudder. This isn't about aerodynamics. They assemble it with an electric motor. The catapult also consists of 2 metal rods on which this drone is placed. Most of the materials are Chinese, cheap mass-produced goods. At the same time, these drones are faster than FPV ones, although not as efficient. The specifications are also known. The wingspan is about 1.5 meters. The weight is up to 10 kilograms. The payload is 3 kilograms. The range is up to 30 kilometers. The battery is 5,000 milliampere hours. Accordingly, the operating time is up to 40 minutes. The speed is 20 to 25 meters per second, or 72 to 80 kilometers per hour. The maximum altitude is 3 kilometers. Its communications and radar are vulnerable to electronic warfare. The price is about $300. On one hand, the low cost and simplicity in production are advantages of this drone. But since the drone is vulnerable to electronic warfare, its effectiveness against most military targets is extremely low. Currently, electronic warfare systems are widely used for both individual and group protection. For the protection of regions, headquarters locations, individual units, or facilities. Despite its primitive design, Molniya-1 can fly even in bad weather. For example, in the rain. In 40 minutes of operation, its plywood won't get wet enough to be damaged in that time, and the battery mounted on the drone's spine can be wrapped in film to protect it from moisture. Such a slow aerial target can be easily hit even with small arms. At the same time, the Molniya-1 is more often used to terrorize civilians, particularly in the shelling of Kharkiv, than for striking military targets. Thank you for watching, liking, and commenting.